the mystery island that preserved its primitive nature. To the unknown world in the deep ocean, he becomes a superhero.
They tried to get rid of me. But for folks in the
As long as he has his trident, he protects the sea. He is Aquaman. They have come together to watch out for those who pollute the sea. Aquaman and his friends are the Freediving Avengers. The happy diver, Aquaman, has appeared in the underwater haven. Ulleungdo Island, wild world.
Okay.
It's been almost 2 years since I started freediving. When I first started freediving, the instructor told us to pick a Halloween character so we could take underwater photos. I wanted to pick a character then, and I instantly said, I want to be Aquaman. I was introduced to the sport as Aquaman, and for 2 years, I've been growing out my hair and beard, just like Aquaman. The greatest attraction is holding my breath while swimming freely through the water. I can see sea plants and go very deep into the water. While coming up, the water surface looks so beautiful. I can see the reflection of the sky and clouds. I really love seeing this. Most people call it Mystery Island. The color of the water here cannot be found anywhere else in Korea. The underwater visibility here can only be compared to clear waters overseas. It's very pretty. Jeju Island is pretty too, but Ulleungdo is about 3 times more beautiful. I mostly look for places with a lot of spectacles. I like to dive where there is a lot of seaweed and fish, and I enjoy taking photos. While I tour, I take an underwater camera. We take photos of each other and just have fun.
플라스틱을 하나 사야 될 거거든요.
We first arrive in a passenger ship. There is an announcement that says, "We will soon arrive at Ulleungdo Island." And soon enough, I can see Ulleungdo. It almost seemed like a dinosaur island. It was different from any island I had seen before. The nature was untouched, the rocks were bigger, and the mountain land was wilder. I thought, whoa, dinosaurs could live here. I believe that the Sea of Ulleungdo Island is the best in Korea. The mountain terrain is like a primitive forest that cannot be found on the mainland. On one side, it could be raining, while on the other side there is blazing sun. Rain could be pouring halfway up the mountain, but the sun is shining on just the other side. I felt like a prehistoric bird could appear at any moment.
와, 파도 봐, 파도.
우와. 오늘 여기 타이밍 괜찮겠죠?
창 들고.
창 들고.
익수.
우리 저기 갈 거예요. 코끼리 바위인데.
Weather in Ulleungdo Island is all about luck. The rain and wind must be checked. Before coming in, one must check the weather and the north, south, east, and west of all of Ulleungdo Island and dive in the area that is not affected by the wind. It is almost as if we need the permission of the skies.
조금만 기다리세요. 소독하고 드릴게요. 오늘 새우랑
After diving, everyone feels very hungry. Grilled meat here is so delicious. It's like camping. We come here to dive, and in the evening we enjoy the camping part. While grilling meat, you can hear the waves as the stars sparkle in the sky. It is romantic and very emotional.
자, 오늘은 간음도로 갈게요. 자, 간음도로. 자, 목적지 설정 갑니다.
후, 출발.
출발.
Let's go.
Ulleungdo is the most visited spot when coming to Ulleungdo Island. There is a bridge between Ulleungdo and Ulleungdo. The view below is great. It is good for beginners and the water scenery is beautiful. There are many sea plants, big-sized fish around Ulleungdo Island and make it a great place to tour too. I would just go in on the waves. Safety is the most important, so I don't want to rush it. Even though we came here all the way to dive, if we go in and can't come out, it will be dangerous. On the side of Turtle Rock, you can find Kaje Cave, which is shaped like a den with beautiful light that falls to the water surface. From the inside looking out, the light comes down in such a beautiful way. Many people take the photo of their lives here. There are members I met while freediving, and we are at a similar level. Diving with beginners is hard. It is better to dive with people at your level or higher. You should never dive alone and always have 2 or more buddies. There has to be at least 2 people, and we clicked and we go on many tours like this one. We have trust in each other. If I were ever to pass out or if there was an emergency, I know they have the ability to come down and save me, which is why we often go on tours together. Ulleungdo Island is almost like a hometown to me because I come so often. It is an island that is hard to visit, but as long as the weather permits, according to the weather, the scenery below is different every time. The water is so clear that when you first come in, sometimes you can even see 15 to 20 meters to the floor. When the waves are strong, sometimes the visibility won't even be 1 meter. The attraction of Ulleungdo will be different every time.
What if we got nothing more than this? Please remember what I said.
What I want to do in Ulleungdo is to be free of my pin and mask and just have my trident and walk in the water. But since tridents are so heavy, it will be a difficult task.
About us.